Working with you guys has been fantastic compared to lots of other providers that I've had, where sometimes the quality is quite variable, but I think the quality with you is pretty consistent and predictable. My name is Oren Greenberg, and I work as a Chief Growth Marketing Officer for scale-ups and corporates. I guess the reason I decided to try a podcast was I was interested in building my influence with my existing network. I'm quite experimental, so I love trying out new things as well. And yeah, I just thought it would be a very interesting medium to kind of grow top of the funnel and awareness around my personal brand. No, I didn't really have any hesitations or concerns. I think probably because I have a personal relationship with, one of the founders, Mark, and he's such a great guy. So I just thought, okay, it should be fine. Yeah, I wasn't actually considering investing or exploring this as a medium, but when the guys reached out to me and kind of said, is this something that would be of interest? I thought, okay, why not? I think, I was exploring it and I was curious, but I wasn't actually proactively looking for that as a channel per se. Yeah, fantastic team, really high standard of quality delivery, very professionally, executed all the way from keeping me on, appraised on the process and the method and how everything's progressing. I'm very delighted with the results. I think it's a very interesting experience talking to all these different podcast hosts. But yeah, working with you guys has been fantastic compared to lots of other providers that I've had, where sometimes the quality is quite variable, but I think the quality with you is pretty consistent and predictable. And then, I think it's really great vibes, and I really enjoy working with you as well, and getting the insight and getting all that depth of experience and expertise. So yeah, really fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Why? I think it's very important to go with a service provider who's very specialized, rather than going for a lot of broad-skilled social media marketeers or freelancers or agencies who try and do this as part of a mix of everything they do. But these guys, they only do this, and they're very good at that, and they specialize in this. And generally, in all the other areas of the business, I try and find specialists rather than generalists. And yeah, I think it's worth trying it out and seeing if it's a good fit for you. I think it's not really a question of speak on podcasts versus other providers, as much as is your expectation of the energy and investment and time in podcast the right channel for you. And if it is, then these guys are going to get you the result. But it requires consistency with a long-term view in order to get ROI on this. It's not the most immediate ROI channel either. It's really for building top of the funnel and brand building. I think it's more about the expectation setting rather than necessarily the provider per se.